see through it.
I'm blocked, so I'm listening to his live from somewhere else, y'all.
That's a fact. But you mentioned my children, and that I'm not letting
Look,
ride.
you mentioned my
So
children, the same kids that I helped raise, and the same kids that I helped pay for.
You abandoned my child.
I abandoned with y'all.
For months, I'm sorry, for days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day.
Look at him, hurt, emotional.
No, when I got the knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school,
knowing that you fucking fucking two bitches at TuneCore. Let's keep that at. Knowing.
And instead I went to lane while your daughter was crying for you, tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all of this money talk and all of this, and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth.
I knew this.
And with me saying that,
He written 90% of the rhymes that came out of my mouth. Why you can't write them for yourself?
You know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes.
He written all your rhymes.
Now, if you have an iPhone,
That's
when you
crazy.
get email draft, if anybody come around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs.
I call him Safari.
And my entire rap will come up.
I call him Safari at home. Safari, no offense, but I call him Safari.
I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her.
With 90% of rhymes. Listen to his daughter. Listen to his daughter. How she raps. He writes her rhymes.
Y'all said it.
Go listen to him.
Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's bad.
Tell him to spin the camera around. Y'all hear how empty it is in there? He ain't even got no furniture.
I never said I wrote her rhymes. I didn't
You never said that because it was a lie.
Rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit.
You did the contracts?
Fabricate.
Are you going to tell them about how you,
It's very weird.
anytime you needed extra cash, you would tell them, oh, I don't have her information. I couldn't find your information, so I had them wire it to my account. And I feel like it's only 15, 20-minute show, so I took a $15,000 cut.
Fabrication about, oh, he don't pay no bills, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. If you analyze her life, the whole thing is about
What?
She wants y'all to think that
What?
she's this big shot.
I don't want nobody to think I'm a big shot. I want them to know that you use and abuse women for money, for your benefit. Once you realize your rap career was never taking it nowhere, nobody's talking about black love. Nobody's talking about black love, Papoose. That's what you have. Y'all know we never made $1 off of black love, by the way.
So don't ever talk about black love.
It was my husband, and this is why I allowed him to go. He's emotional. Look at him.
Delusional.
I'm bipolar.
This is a person who will sit in front of you. She will post that live, and she'll say later, I didn't do that. I wasn't on live.
This nigga got a fish on.
She will say something to you, and 10 minutes later say, I never said that. Everybody, and I don't want to talk bad about her, man.
You do. You don't. He doesn't talk bad about me. He allows other people to do it.
When she first got caught cheating with the lane,
You keep. She keep talking about cheating. You keep talking about cheating. You keep talking about cheating. By the way, he's obsessed with Easy the Block Captain. He's obsessed. The man turned Muslim and had prayer rugs laying around my house. Go look at my old videos. Y'all see in the background. He started reading the Quran. I think he's back Christian now since he, found a new come up.
piece of life raising our child like we planned to, and she started to move real strange. So in the process of moving strange,
can y'all ask him, why did you just get the paperwork today? Because I'm saying, watch, I'm about to make him post his son and start hanging out with his son. This is how it is. Start hanging out with and taking care of and being there for your son. Since everything I say forces you to react, do it. Grown ass man.